and welcome to Baking with Bobby. I'm going to show you how to get started on buttercream roses. First, you must learn how to put a coupler in a bag in order for you to fill it with frosting. We have a plastic bag, and you'll see that I'm putting it into the sealed bag. I'm going to put the cap on the coupler, the damn thing. There we go. And now I'm going to take this frosting, which I made by sauteing butter and boiling some Crisco and putting it, it's just such a big process, so I won't bore you with the details, but this bag I'm going to use for the tips, the buds of the roses, so I'm not going to use that much, because I'm not going to make that many. Now what you do is you take a knife and cut off the tip. Squeeze the bag like so and push the frosting down. See, like that. Then what you do is you come back and you whack off this part. What I do is trim ever so carefully. And see, it pops right off. And I'm going to take this tip. This is the number 12 tip. And this is for making the base of the rose. Sometimes they're a little difficult in getting on. Well, that worked just fine. Now then, I need another bag to make, and another coupler, there's my coupler, and another tube of frosting for the petals. Otherwise, you would have to keep switching tips, and it's so much work and so time consuming, and well, I have so many things to do during the course of a day that, well, I'm just rambling now. Here we put this coupler back on, and you open up the bag like so, and you take some frosting, which I have sauteed and broiled and flambéed until the proper consistency of what good frosting should be. And we load this up with roughly a gallon of frosting, give or take. And then we give that a good twist and a good squeeze, and we force that down. See, if you didn't cut off that little bit, you couldn't squirt the frosting. So now I'm going to come and we're going to use tip 104. It is called a petal tip. So there we take this very neatly and we put the tip on and then screw the cap on the coupler. There. Now, what we're going to do first of all is we have 2-inch squares of wax paper. We're going to put a dab of frosting on the rose nail and give this a good push so that it's anchored. Now we take our number 12 tip and we basically just make what looks like a Hershey's Kiss, sort of. There, see? Lovely, huh? Then you take this, holding it at 12 o'clock, and you pipe, whoops, you should pop in, so it's 1, 2, 3 petals, then you go down, you move your tip to the 1 o'clock position, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then to the 2 o'clock position, which is just touching the base, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And there you have a beautiful lopsided rose, which for a beginner is not bad. And we just take that and set that down here, and then we make a collection of them, and well, after you make so many, then you put them on a cake. There, that's how it's done. Bon appetit!